Greetings wherever you are. Welcome to Tour Kenya on Bicycle. Today, my assignment is simple. We will be touring all bypasses in Nairobi. I am currently at Gitaru area where the Nairobi Naivasha Highway meets the western and southern bypasses. This is very close to Kikuyu town, and today I am not alone. I am joined by three of my friends, Muna, Kio, and Ian. The first bypass we are going to tour is the Western bypass, which you can see. I'm already on it. Nairobi has four bypasses which form a ring around the city. The Western bypass, the Southern bypass, the Northern bypass, and the Eastern bypass. Bypasses were constructed by the government to ease traffic from the Nairobi CBD by redirecting traffic to bigger roads. For instance, a person traveling from Naivasha to Mombasa can easily use the southern bypass to connect to or with Mombasa Road. They don't have to pass through the congested Nairobi city. All the four bypasses in Nairobi CBD, or all the four bypasses around the Nairobi metropolitan area, measure around 100 kilometers. So, as you can see on your screen, we are already cruising on the Western bypass. This bypass starts at around Gitaru area and runs for about 17 kilometers. It connects Kikuyu to Ruaka town. It ends at a place known as Ndenderu around Limuru Road. It was constructed at a cost of about 17 billion. It passes through Gitaru, Wangige, and Kihara before ending at Ndenderu. Its construction started at around 2019 and ended in late 2022. This dual carriageway is smooth and offers better connectivity. However, it does not feature good pedestrian walkways and cycling lanes, which should be the norm for all modern roads. Cyclists and pedestrians have to share the road shoulder, which is not very safe. It was constructed by the China Road and Bridge Corporation, and the funding came from the Exim Bank of China.
Hi guys, vipi vipi, muna hapa. Tumefika hapa Ruaka. It's been roughly 19 kilometers. We are heading to Northern Bypass now.
Our next road is the Northern Bypass. After the Western Bypass connects Kikuyu to Ruaka, the Northern Bypass takes over. It connects Ruaka to the neighborhoods of Ruiru in Kiambu County. It spans about 20 kilometers, and while you travel on it, you can spot the iconic Two Rivers Mall. You will pass through Runda. You can also spot the Kiambu Road, which passes below the Northern Bypass. The Kiambu Road at this point, it heads to places like Tindigwa, Kiambu Town, and the same route will take you to Limuru.
Hello guys, we are now at the Northern Bypass. We have covered how many kilometers? 31 from our starting point. So from Northern Bypass we are going to pass through Kahawa before we join the Eastern Bypass and later on before joining Mombasa Road.
That has been a good ride. The energy is still there, and we are longing for the rest of the route to finish time, the ride in good time, and also enjoy ourselves as we keep fit.
Awesome. Keep up the good work. How about you guys? Nguvu bado iko, still feeling strong.
Quite the adventure. My word right now is believe. Believe you can do anything.
The Northern Bypass then passes through Kahawa,
Ready.
Hey guys, we are almost coming to the end of the northern bypass. Here is Kahawa West, the famous Kahawa, but this one is now Kahawa West. We have about 17 kilometers to the eastern bypass where we have our next stop.
And the Kenyatta University Hospital, which is very close to the Kenyatta Funeral Home. And it re-enters Kiambu County at the Kamiti River Bridge near Membly Estate and the Kiwanja neighborhoods. It ends at the intersection with the Nairobi Eastern Bypass Highway in Ruiru, near the OJ neighborhood. Construction of the Northern Bypass. This highway its construction began at around 2009 and ended around 2014.
We are 40 kilometers into the ride. The northern bypass, I think it ends around somewhere here. From that side where we've seen the Kenyatta Funeral Home and the Kenyatta University Hospital. Then this side is towards the eastern bypass. The eastern bypass route passes under thick superhighway as it descends to Mombasa Road. This other road goes to Tatu City and its environments, and also the Kamiti Maximum Prison. Thank you guys for staying with us.
The work was performed by China Road and Bridge Corporation. Our third bypass is the Eastern Bypass. It's arguably the longest bypass within Nairobi, measuring about 32 kilometers. The Southern Bypass is the second longest bypass, measuring about 29 kilometers long. The Eastern Bypass cost about 12 billion. The road allows traffic from Mombasa, destined for the central parts of Kenya, to pass downtown Nairobi, thereby reducing traffic congestion in the city's CBD. The road starts as the junction of Nairobi-Mombasa Road and Airport North Road in Embakasi, immediately west of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Today, we approach the Eastern Bypass from Ruiru town under the Thika Super Highway.
Hey, Muna bwana. Hautaki nikule nyama bwana. Bwana. Abu tuulize. Kamakis ni hapa.
Along this road, we are able to spot the famous Kamakis eating joint, the Nairobi Industrial Park, and we will also pass through Utawala before we spot the Embakasi GSU and the Kenyatta International Airport, without also forgetting the Embakasi the Embakasi garrison.
Kio, 57 kilometers. How has it been?
Wow, that has been quite an epic trip. More kilometers to come, but the energy is still there. We're hoping to get back home in high spirits and having lost quite a chunk of kilos.
I'm good, man. It's pretty flat, so I'm sure the toughest part is yet to come. So
Okay.
we're gearing up for it now.
At 57 kilometers. Tunasikia njaa. Sijui hata huku ni wapi. Natafuta mahali tukule ugali. Ndio tuishe nguvu.
Construction of the Eastern Bypass just ended last year. Its construction started at around 2014, but there was need for its dualling, and there were also issues with the land acquisition to enable the dualling so that it can achieve its objective of easing traffic congestion from the Nairobi Central Business District.
We have now done 60, how many?
61.
61 kilometers. We are still on the Eastern Bypass. We are close to GSU Embakasi.
Yeah.
We still have some nearly 20 kilometers to finish the Eastern Bypass so that we can join Mombasa.
Ruaka garrison.
After the garrison, the Embakasi garrison, we arrived at Pipeline, where we had our lunch at the Caribbean restaurant.
Unabomoa matumbo.
Bana, gari.
Gari ifiki.
Kilomita 30 sasa.
Help.
Sasa ni kidogo. At least hizo 100 zimefika.
Hati mo. Nasema vijiko utambui.
Tambue vicheko. Urembo wachana nayo. After hiyo kazi yote tunakula na
We then used Mombasa Road to return to the western part of the city.
Oh, Muna.
Yes.
98 kilometers. How are you feeling, man?
98 kilometers. Man.
Kiburi imeisha.
Kiburi imeisha.
Kio uko aje?
Tupige maji.
Yakuwa rahisi bana. But kumaliza sasa tunamaliza bana. Mabaiskeli ndio hizo tumewacha huko. Sisi tumechoka. Tunataka tutafute matatu.
The fourth and the last bypass is the southern bypass, starting at Kikuyu, just opposite the western bypass. The southern bypass runs for about 29 kilometers. It ends at Likoni Road near Mombasa Road at around Airtel area. This 18 billion road allows traffic from Mombasa, destined for Western Kenya and Uganda, to pass downtown Nairobi, thereby reducing traffic congestion. The southern bypass passes over Ngong Road at around Lenana area, and as you proceed, you'll be able, before there, you'll be passing through the Tongoto forest. Then you'll be passing over the Ngong Road at Lenana area. As you proceed, you'll be able to spot Kibra slums on your left. This highway, this bypass was launched in 2016 by the then President Uhuru Kenyatta, who is now retired. The chief guest during this function was the late Tanzanian President John Pombe Magufuli. Then, thank you very much for listening to this bypass edition. Until we meet again, when I will have prepared something different for you. Remember to subscribe and like on this channel of Tour Kenya on Bicycle. Bye bye.